Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today is Goodwill Tuesday, and I actually found some patterns, but it's not going to be a big hurrah. In fact, some of you are going to go, why did she buy those patterns? Because you know me and you know what I've said before. So let's get right to it so that you can see what I'm talking about. And then I have in the bag down here a special surprise of something truly vintage and fabulous that I found, and we'll talk about that ad nauseum, I'm sure. So I found this. I know it's a kid's pattern. I always say they don't sell, I don't buy them, blah, blah, blah. It's in really good shape. It is cut. They only made this dress here they didn't make the shirt. So that's the only thing cut. And you can see that they left a large margin around where they cut. So I think that they probably cut it out and traced it. The rest of it still folded. So, you know, I saw it and I was like, it was $1.99. I knew I was going to get a discount, so it cost me $1.69. And, you know, I probably should have passed it because when I went on to Etsy, it's selling for like $4. So I'm only going to sell it for $4, but it was cute. Now this one, I'm glad I found. This isn't a super expensive pattern, but there's only like 2 of them on Etsy. So, which makes me think this is an older pattern that they discontinued. And I don't know how well you guys can see. So cute, right? Let me show you the line drawings. And it's just all of these patterns for kids. This is like a toddler size. It's like, it's funny, they put 1/2, meaning 6 months, right, up to age 4. So this is really toddler sized. And let me show you the line drawings on this other dress. Those were the line drawings on the other dress. Yeah, so I mean, this was like $2.99, plus I got the senior discount. So I'll be able to make a little bit of money on this, but I just thought it was cute and I thought it was something that will definitely sell. And it will definitely sell. Okay, so while I'm at Goodwill, well, let me back up. While I'm at Goodwill, I was looking for a sheet with a border print because when I was going through the patterns that I have from the, that I've been going through, I found this pattern. Not actually this one, but this pattern, not in my size, and it had been cut, but only the bolero was in really great shape. It was still factory folded. I really like this dress, specifically this one. If you go out on Pinterest or even YouTube, you will find many people who made, many like vintage sewers who made this dress. It's very vintage kind of vibe. And I just thought it was so pretty with the border print. And I had gotten this pattern a while ago. I think I got this maybe in the Facebook one. Maybe it was before that. I don't know how long I've had this, but I really like this pattern. It was in my size. But of course I was like, don't keep it, just sell it, because you have so many projects. Like I'm still looking at that apron. It's still sitting over there waiting for me to get, kahunas. And I was like, just don't do it. You have so many patterns. You have so many projects you're working on. Just put it up on Etsy. Well, it's been on there for a while. It hasn't sold. So it's fine. So I dropped the price. I replaced it with the one that had the cut bolero. And I think I dropped the price by like $1. So maybe the new one will sell. But so I'm keeping this pattern to make this dress with this border. So I thought, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Goodwill. I'm going to look for a sheet that's got a border print, like an old vintagey looking sheet that's got a border print. Could not find one. Remember when I was hauling all those sheets? Can't find it. Can't find a sheet, right? So what I did find was a tablecloth. And it's about 2 yards, but it's very wide. So I'm hoping that I can, let me see. I'm trying to figure out a way to show this to you because, it's a giant tablecloth. So here is the border, which is this very pretty red. And then it's this, and I actually think this is very beautiful. I'm thinking this will look really nice as this dress here, right? I may even be able to save some of this to do the middle band. Now this calls for 2.5, I think, and this is just about 2, but it is very wide. So I'm going to try and, finagle it to get the pieces out of it. It's 100% cotton. It's, one of those, I'm trying to see the tag. It's actually, wait. It's a Nicole Miller. That's funny. It's Nicole Miller Home, and it's 100% cotton, and it was made in India. There you go. All right. So that's what it was. So anyway, maybe I'll keep this. I'll sew it back into the dress. And when people go, is that a tablecloth? I go, no, it's a Nicole Miller. It's funny. And I actually didn't check this for stains or anything, but it looked really good on the hanger. In fact, on the hanger and even up close now, it almost looks like it's not unused. Like it doesn't look like it's ever actually been used. There's no stains on it. And it kind of, I can tell it's been washed because it's got some color discoloration down here. But there's no stains or anything on it. It's great. So for this project, I will start with the fabric that's actually a tablecloth that cost me $3.49, plus I probably got a discount of about 30 cents with my senior citizens discount. I will put a picture of the pattern and a picture of the fabric in the thumbnail. So when you look at the thumbnail, that's what you're looking at, guys. Now, after all of this loveliness, when I was looking for this, out of the corner of my eye, in the towel section, I saw something that screamed grandma, right? So I was like, okay, let me just look at these, right? And I'm thinking, you know, I don't need towels. What am I doing? Blah, 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 blah. But I couldn't leave these behind because, you know, eventually I would like a house of my own. And there's a very good chance I'll end up with a pink bathroom. And if I end up with a pink bathroom, this is pretty much the towel I want hanging in my pink bathroom. Now these towels are, they are Dundee, made in the US. So you know they're old because they were made here. They're 100% cotton, and they are, I have a feeling that Dundee, see, I don't see it, towel makers. So, not really sure, but if, and there's always a good possibility that I will, end up getting a house that has a pink tile bathroom. These are the guest towels. And I can tell these are guest towels, by the way, because they are literally so new looking, even though obviously they were made in the US, which these are probably 60s, right? Maybe 70s. They're in such great shape. There's no stains on them. They're not even pilling that much, which makes me think these were the towels that Grandma had in her bathroom. And if you tried to use that towel on your hands, she would freak out. She would say, those are for guests. Even though you didn't live with her and you might be considered a guest, you didn't get to use the guest towels because family doesn't use guest towels. Those are the towels right there. They hung on that rack and no one ever touched them. You guys all know what I'm talking about, right? This is probably the same grandma that had that room that the kids weren't allowed in, like the front living room. There was no TV and the kids were not allowed in that room ever, right? Those were her towels. So, so I was thinking, here's the funny thing. I was thinking when I was buying these patterns, that these might be the last of Our Lady, who we've gotten all the other stuff, that I've gotten all the other stuff from, because maybe these were for her grandchildren, which is, you know, I'm going to get all nostalgic on you guys again. But, so anyway, that was my haul for today. There really wasn't much in Goodwill. I mean, there was a lot of stuff, but there was not stuff that I wanted. It's interesting to me. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's like gifty looking. Like there was like a portable blender thing, and it had a very, you know, it was that minty green color that's really popular right now. And I'm looking at it thinking that was a Christmas gift, and now it's in Goodwill. Right? It was like the Pollyanna gift at work, or who knows, the husband who didn't know what to get his wife. She likes smoothies. I'll get her like a blender for her car. Yeah, bad idea. So it's now in Goodwill, so that's kind of funny. But there hasn't been a lot of sewing stuff. Not since I pulled all this stuff, you know, that belonged to Madame out of there. So until my next video, which I have no idea what it's going to be about, you know, because I did my rant, you know, I did the other stuff. So now I'm like, what am I going to do next? I might actually sit down and talk about sewing plans that I want to make. It's just, I'm so deluged with patterns. And when I say deluged, I'm not even kidding. I have patterns over here I need to deal with. I have patterns over there I need to deal with. I have that case of patterns I've talked about. I'm trying to put up patterns every day, and I feel like every time I get a little ahead, I push myself back with more patterns. but it's my own fault. And I do like to have a lot of patterns online. I like to have a lot of stuff in my shop that people would be interested in, you know, because you never know what somebody's looking for. And I want to, you know, I want to increase well, I have 5 stars on the shop. I want to increase my flow. You know, I want more people always checking out my shop to see what I got. So anyway, I've said my piece. Until my next video, stay warm, stay well, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know out there if any of you have made this dress, because I'm telling you, when you go out and look up Simplicity 2886 on Pinterest, a lot of ladies have made this. Lots of information about it, talking about how they felt about it, the fabrics they used, all kinds of stuff. So I will let you know. And until, like I said, until my next video, like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.